you know, it's crazy because I feel like I put a lot of, you know what I'm saying, blood, sweat, and tears into this culture. I contribute, my contribution to this is different. I created a whole
genre,
industry.
Genre.
Industry, let's say industry inside the hip hop industry. You understand? I've created my own industry where motherfuckers could, you know, actually get paid to do something that they love to do that they wasn't getting paid to do before. Motherfuckers used to just battle for credibility. You understand what I'm saying? Who had the illest bars, or who had the illest lyricism, or who had, like, you know what I mean, who killed who? Motherfuckers used to do that for credibility. Now I created a whole lane where motherfuckers getting paid to do a whole new, you know what I mean, art form that exists within inside the hip hop culture. You know, hip hop is based on competition.
I wanted to say to the thing for him, bringing him to the Gangster Chronicles is important, because when we start talking about the Gangster Rap Chronicles, one of the, you know, the offshoots of the name and the concept of the show, they was able to stand on stage in each other's face and talk about how they gonna kill each other, ways they gonna kill each other, but not have to kill each other. Ain't
nobody put their hands on each other. It was just non-violent.
So, hey, let me ask you something. Eiht, do you think in the heyday of you and Quik, with y'all, do y'all think y'all would have been able to stand in front of each other and rap battle at one point?
No, because we was gangbangers. It wasn't about rapping. It was about the neighborhood. It wasn't about rap music. Rapping was rapping. That's all it was. So it wasn't like I'm out here to try to battle rap a nigga and get some money and embarrass a nigga. Our shit bled deep because of neighborhood ties. That's what it was about. So we couldn't be battle rappers because niggas would be getting killed. Because first of all, you ain't finna put no Crip and blood in the same place, because the result is finna be fighting first. Don't nobody give a fuck about no rap music.
Yeah, fuck the music. Fuck the music. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it went. Now, you know, that's a different, I guess it's a different aspect if that's what you on, is just trying to be an MC. But a lot of us was from the neighborhood first. Even before rap started, we was gang banging. You feel me? So that's the difference. That's why a lot of our talk was on records, because when you met a nigga, it wasn't it was fighting. It was junk them first. That's what it was.
Yeah, and I don't think the thing that was interesting about the situation with
any niggas over here who had beef with each other, them niggas was chunking them when they see each other. Wasn't no nigga, let's go on stage and grab the mic and talk about each other. Nah, nigga, I'm trying to bust your mother face open. So that's what it was. So a lot of artists who came from my era, who dealt with gangs and all that, you couldn't been put in that segment. Battle rapping is just that. That's for niggas who want BMCs, you know. Hey, you know, I don't give you from a block or whatever. You know, a lot of that shit progressed down the road, because when I first started rapping, niggas had beef. We wasn't thinking about, you know, that's why a lot of our shit was spoken on records, because that's where we was able to confront a nigga. Because you see a nigga in the streets, ain't no nigga, I'm finna drop this line on you and say, nigga, smoke the homie, nigga, you get in my face talking about you smoking me or you finna kill me. Real pistols is coming out. Real fists is flying. You get me? So,
yeah, I'm just trying to picture some G-cats, man, back in the day, man, standing in front of each other, talking about each other. Because, you know, cats would have got real disrespectful with it. Somebody would have got disrespectful and disrespected somebody's neighborhood, and it would have been a melee. Before he can get his second bar out to talk about that dude's hood some more, it'd have been 20, 30 people on stage. Probably more.
The first battle I seen on camera from y'all side was, I think, the Bay. It was Saphir versus Casual. You remember that? It was the first time I seen two people from the West Coast
on the Wake Up Show.
And battle. And I was
shout out to Sway and Tech. On the Wake Up Show, that was a classic battle.
But as time went on, I'm like, Now these niggas too real to be. Ain't nobody gonna be standing spitting each other's face. They gonna get crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? So that when we see where the battle rap culture is now, these are sometimes dudes who might have little rivalries in the sense of they research on each other that they gonna bring out in the battle, but it don't really be no past street history. Sometimes it is a little bit, what makes for a better battle. So it's entertaining. Back in y'all time, Eiht, I know it wasn't possible for that to happen because again, when you seen a nigga music, you know what I'm saying? Music was how you got off on a nigga, like we spent your block. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no we gonna spin your block or we gonna do this, we gonna do that. Those is like diss records, but more was like a response of the shit that actually was taking place for real, for real. Now you can't do that because nigga go to jail now. You know what I'm saying? Now because you see the little dudes who do the drill and all that shit, using all that shit to lock their ass up now. You know what I'm saying? So if hip hop was then what it is now, they probably been looking at y'all crazy, like, oh, for real? You such and such, you know what I'm saying? But the eyes wasn't on y'all. When you made this records though, Eiht, what was your intention? Just to on them that hood, that people as much as you can, or like what was your
I never disrespected anybody's neighborhood, even though I might have had beef with niggas. I never brought neighborhoods into it because me being from a neighborhood, it's bigger than that, man. So, you know, niggas do that nowadays, but if I beef with a nigga, I kept it to the nigga. You get me? I try to keep it on that level as far as hip hop was concerned, because at the end of the day, I still was a hip hop artist. You feel me? So I didn't want to necessarily go too deep on that aspect when it came to dissing a nigga if I had beef with him, because I really didn't beef with niggas. Everybody know whatever the aspect was, but basically the intention when you was writing a record, a diss record, it was basically just your feelings of how you felt about a motherfucker. You get me? The nigga you, and I guess that ain't no different if niggas wanted to express themselves if they could, you know, you got other football players. They get in practices. They that nigga, or they don't necessarily do it that deep, but you know, they might be like, oh yeah, number 12, tell number 12 we coming for him this weekend, or tell mother, you know. So basically, writing a diss record, and it necessarily wasn't to, I think, like in what y'all call the battle rap thing. Niggas go deep to expose a motherfucker. You feel me? With writing a diss record, I'm just saying f a nigga. You know, I don't necessarily know your mama or job status or your financial status or where you, nigga. All I know is like, nigga, I don't like you.
So he was battling Snoop. You didn't try to come with no extra fly metaphors and
man, that's because really, and then it really wasn't like, I wouldn't say necessarily like battling.
Y'all was just busting rhymes.
We just busting rhymes, you know. I would call it more of a cipher we had.
That's what it sounded like, more of a cipher.
Then like, oh, nigga, you ain't this, or nigga, you ain't that. We never did that. It was more like, I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and I'm that. And then he was more like, well, I'm from here and I'm from here and I'm this and I'm that. So it's basically like a cipher we had. So like I said, it's different from, you know, battle rapping and writing a diss record. Some niggas do. Some niggas like nowadays, they go technical. Oh, nigga, I'm gonna search a nigga's history. I'm gonna see what
battle rap is. Yep. Who your baby mother is.
With. I'm gonna see if the nigga got all F's on his report card in school, you know, all kind of niggas come out with. But me, basically, I was just like, nigga, this Compton and nigga, fuck you.
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.